Hello all. So today we are going to see about the Oracle Financials Basics. So it is a basic for all Oracle functional. Oracle E. So we call e-business suite. This is basically a release 12 version. So the basic very long time before 15 or 16 we have 11i version. Now we are having release 12. The latest is R13, which is the Fusion or cloud. Okay, now we see the basic the fundamentals of Oracle functional. So what are the technical terms we are using in it? Normally it's a functional, it's basically the basic accounting. The people knows the basic accounting, the +1 books of accounting, debit credit is more than enough to see the syllabus. So I am going to tell about the few techniques. Okay, few things which is easy to remember. Okay, okay, first, why we need ERP, enterprise resource planning, why we need Oracle or SAP in our bigger firm and bigger level. Okay, example, I'll take a company called TrainT Technologies Private Limited. Suppose I am having a head office in Chennai. Okay, I open a branch in Bhubaneswar, open a branch in Bangalore. Okay, so once the business grows, okay, I am going to open a branch in US, UK, like that. Okay, so up to here I will manage in the normal ERP like Tally, that, etc. Okay, so when I go to different country, different legal things and different accounting system, so how the ERP is building it, that's what we are going to see. Okay, now I am going to list down the number of business I am going to do. So I am going to do software services, I am going to do hardware, I am going to do training, implementation, support, etc. Maybe my business will grow, nobody knows that I can take over or I can increase my business. Okay, so if you see first, so I have to define what all the business I have. Up to now I have 5 business, I am going to implement Oracle for it. So the consultant, as a consultant, I'll give the heading, these are my company or my business. Okay, so this listing, so up to now it is 5. Okay, right. Next, so every business, if they want to run it, they need a department. Departments are mandatory, so we call department or cost center. Definitely I'll have a sales department, purchase department, I'll have building the section separately, I have to have a production department, etc. There are many n number of departments for each category. So of hardware you will have many because it's a product. Okay, okay, right. So finally I'm segregating, I need an account to maintain it, right? Okay, so I need expense account, income account, asset account, liability account. So in Oracle ERP, apart from 4 type of account, we have account called retained earning. Why this account is used? Because this account, last year profit or loss to be carry forward. So these are the account types you are in between the heading will view more value. So like this, a business is having, suppose I am having hardware, I have to put it the input the product. See what are the products needed for the hardware? I need mouse, I need PC, wire, etc., etc. Okay, so with this, I also have my business throughout the world, more than 100 countries, or you can say 2 countries, etc. Okay. So entire components, this we are going to, oh, okay, this is the designing as a solution architect, or the consultant will go to the business and see. So what are all the available things? This is how we're going to create a chart of accounts. Okay. So now you see, so these are all, we call it as segments. So they will ask how many segments. So don't worry. Segment is the bifurcation of the company, how they are using, how much department, company, account, product, sub-product, region, sub-region, whatever you want, you can give the discussion with the CFO and the managers and your manager. And finally, the segment should be minimal. So segment, it's not a technical term here. It defined as the bifurcation of the how you divide the business. It is based on extreme consultant knowledge. It is not pre-defined or anything. So mostly you don't have to merge subproduct and region like that. It should be separate. So what is segment? So minimum is 2 and maximum is 30. Okay, right. This is segment. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have to add a dummy 1. Why we have added dummy segment or an additional segment which is used later? So this will be default 0, 0 or some value. Why? Because at the later time you cannot alter the chart of accounts. You can only alter it. Sorry, you cannot create additionally. So that many companies will create a dummy 1, dummy 2, dummy 3. So whenever you need, otherwise it will be dummy. It will be just having the number like 0 automatically. You don't have to feed it users. Okay. So after 5 years, I am acquiring a mining industry. So they want one more segment. You have to, mining industry uses days, no, the machinery. You have to mention the machinery type also here. Another product 1, product 3. So you can input the values like that. Okay. So you know what is segment? Segment is the group of bifurcation. We called it is also a group of flex field. This they call group of flex fields. Okay. So when you read the term, don't worry, it is not a term, it is pure business word. So you can easily understand the flex field or the segment. Okay. Now we have to create in the Oracle this and all. Okay. So this where you create, these are all will create under values. So this is value. This will be description. This will be the valued. Okay. Now in future, you know, I can enlarge my business and expand. So as a consultant, up to now there are 5 businesses. So I will assume maximum I am giving 99. So digit is 2. I'll give 2 digit. So you can always add at any time, but post 99 you cannot do it. Okay. So it should be 01, 02, 03 like that. Okay. Like that it should be. So I created up to 5. You can create at a later stage up to 99, but you cannot create more than that. Okay. So this is called values. Where we create this, the 2 digits is called value set. Digit 2 or 3, that is called value set. We'll see in the theory in detail. So here value set is 2. So here departments will be more. So I am giving 3 digits. So what is the value set? It should be 3. Maybe we can insert one more column and say how come the value set will appear. 3. So accounts are more. So I can 5 digits also I can. So expense I am starting with 1000, 200000, 3000. So it is easy to buy. These numbers are all given by the agent client only. Okay. So my expense will be 10000 to 19999. Okay, to up to that you can create various types. Okay, easy. Okay, so here what is the value set? How many digits? 5. The values will be this number and the this one. Okay, so product, I am thinking maybe I want 4 digits. From 001 to 9999 I can give all the products. Sub product also, everything I need for dummy. So value set 4. So it is very easy to understand why we need to create and all. So we learned 3 concepts here. What is segments? What is value set? What is values? We see in the GL practicals how they do it. Even this is common for most of the modules. We need a value set values, not only for GL. We are having in general ledger GL. Okay, values, value set, etc. Okay, now what we created, the combination of segments is called flex field. I told combination of segment is called flex field. This is called chart of accounts. Okay, what is chart of account? This one. Okay, chart of account consists of 4 C. This is one of the C. See the first letter, chart of account. Okay, okay. So we are reading here release 12 version. So here release 12 consists of 4 C. We call 4 C's. R11 as 3 C's. What is the 3 C? I'll give a easiest example. Just a cash to say cash entry, sales entry, debit cash, credit sales. Okay, whenever you write a journal entry, you will write the date, amount, debit, credit. Okay, whenever you write in a ledger manually, when we written once upon a time, we'll write this is rupees, INR. Here date. This is, here I'll write why the sales. For the above example I am writing being sales, right, for hardware in Chennai location. Okay, now this is how they capture in ERP. That's what the 4C about. So dates, calendar, chart of accounts. I explained you the example above. Currency. So this 3C, see the starting letter, this comes in 11I. Okay. R12, why we added 4th C? Suppose this is an Indian branch. In US branch, I am making one more entry. Okay. But in R level, if you are making a US branch, okay, currency is changing, right? Once it changes, you have to create a new ledger. Calendar changes, they are following Jan to December calendar. We are following April to March. Understand? So in 11A, instead of ledger, we call set of books. This is one set of books. I'll create set of books too. So the user have to shift here and there. Okay. Okay. Why R12 we brought fourth C? See the example clearly. Same example in R12 and also Fusion you have same mostly. Okay. So this they will capture in the, we call, instead of set of books we call ledger. And this will be captured in the primary ledger. This will be captured in the secondary ledger. Okay. And you can create n number of secondary ledger, maybe maximum 29, 30, more and more it will go more and more complicated. Okay. Primary ledger, second ledger, like that we can. And one more C. What is the fourth C? Fourth C they call subledger accounting or accounting convention. The C will be taken from the second letter. Okay. So what this will do, this will have the accounting method. Suppose India is following accrual method of accounting, it will capture it. US is following cash method of accounting, it will capture it. There are many methods of accounting throughout the world. You know what is accrual and cash? Why we have a different method? For example, what is accrual? Salary paid. Salary paid on 9th May for the month of which month? April. Okay. So the expense belongs to which month? April month. Right? So April month we record expense and post accrual. Once actual cash made in May, accrual reversed and expense accounted. So April, May. Okay. So original expense belongs to April. We have to do that. Okay. Right. So what happens in cash method? Actual salary paid in May 9th. The entry will be on the May only. Okay. That's the difference. See, this is a heavy difference because at the time of March, our accounting book is closed. So March expense accounted in April or May, your balance sheet or your P&L will not show correct value. That's why we are using accrual. Maybe the cash method they are using, they are having their own points. We have to follow worldwide whatever they are using to use. Okay. Okay. Right. So right now we seen what is chart of account. Calendar we can create very easy. We'll see in the practical. Chart of account, show currency field, accounting convention input. Only chart of accounts we need our knowledge and GL is very much input. Okay. Okay. Right. Now one country or two country I'm creating like this. Then how we are incorporating, and one more topic is there. Multi-org structure, this is how ERP works. These are all generic theory. Multi-organizational structure. Okay. What is this? See, I created TrainT Technologies is having various branches in various countries. I'll create this as a business group. Okay. So I have a branch in India, US, etc. So I have to create this 4C, right? Then I will create ledger. Okay. Next, I will create legal entities, the legal capture. Suppose in India we have to create PAN, TAN, etc. It will capture. Somewhere it is optional. We'll see that. Operating unit. Here only user will work on the operating unit. It may be branches, it may be city, whatever it is. There comes inventory location. Business group we will create in the Oracle human resource HRMS module, or you can create in the system admin. This will create in the general ledger. Legal entity we can create in the general ledger. Operating unit we will create in the HRMS or general ledger. This is this we create supply chain management module, Oracle supply chain management. So this is called ERP. ERP means integration of multiple modules. We are in finance, only GL is in the setup and it is the core module, and we have human resource and everything will be integrated. Okay. So this is called multi-org structure. Step 1, simple step, just will create the business group. The ledger, it takes time, analysis, everything. Legal entity, it's not a very big deal. Operating unit, you can create. So only ledger is the important thing which flows. Okay. Okay. Now see what are the modules we are covering. Okay. As I told you, GL, AP, AR, assets, cash management. So these are all the financials module. Financial module are the core module. GL is the main ledger. Okay. So Oracle Financial will read all the 5 modules. How it integrates. Supply chain management, they have order management, purchase order, purchasing module, inventory, okay, like that. So you have separate module, many modules in Oracle, human resources. Okay, how no module can work independently without the GL. See, human resource will create, generate salary, will add the new employees and generate salary, etc. What happens? At the month end, salary will process and comes to AP module for invoice and payment. Once it paid, it goes to GL. This is the process. Okay. Now we'll see what is O2C process, order to cash. Everything we'll see in detail. Order to cash. In order management, we'll create a sales order. And it delivered. Then it goes to AR, invoice, receipt of amount. If it is a check, something, then it goes to cash management for bank reconciliation. Then it comes to GL, all the accounting entries. Okay. Okay. Understand? Okay. So you create in SCM module O2C cycle, order to cash, order sales order. Then it comes to finance module, paid receipt of money in finance module, going to cash management, coming to GL. So if you see, it is passing through 4 modules and everything run by a program, the interface automatically. So this is called ERP, how it links, and everything, then person who's creating the username is recorded and everything goes through a clear face, and you can find at any point at the end of the world any approval or anything. It is very controlled. Now same thing here. See, in O2C cycle, whenever do a sale, the inventory get reduced because you are selling reduced. Okay. So what happens when it reduced inventory? Then you book a sales order. So it also start with inventory module. So entire the logic. Okay. Okay. Now you see P2P module. Inventory gets added because you are bringing inventory here. Next, you create a purchase order, then inventory is added, then the receipt of the is inside the stay go down, then you create a AP invoice, and payment happens. The entries, if it is check or other method, goes to bank reconciliation, then comes to GL. This is called P2P cycle. We call procure to pay in the accounting term. Okay. O2C, everything we'll see in detail in the theoretical and the practical part. P2P, R2R, record to report, R2R, it is in GL. And you have, whenever you purchase asset, it is also same process. Instead of the expense, it will be accounting as asset that comes to the inventory, comes to the AP, payment made. Then it goes to the asset module as asset. Okay. And everything transferred to GL. Okay. So this is how it is created. Okay. So this is the basics of overview. We learned multi-org structure. We learned how the modules, we call each one is as module AP, AR, etc. And we learned overview of the multi-org Oracle terms. I'll rename this sheet so you can see and use it. I'll upload it. So this is also an how chart of accounts I created. So you can create your own chart of accounts and review yourself various type of industries. Take some engineering, take some service industry, how it works, and analyze more. A consultant has to analyze more and think. He has to give a best possible solution to the client.